Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to this exciting playthrough of East Book 1. And we are nearing the top of the tower. And I am lost in this ridiculous maze. So hope everybody's having a good week. I'm just trying to figure out which of these mirrors to go through. And that was not the correct one. So we're gonna rescue Lea. And once we do that, we should be able to talk to Luda Gemma and get a very, very needed item. Oh hey, I actually chose right. And there is our full setup of silver equipment. We are good to go. Back to the beginning. And I am indebted again. My name is Randy, and I'm Special Education. Boy, this place is confusing. Yeah, I like going in circles. It's good exercise. Let's go on the right. Ah, yeah, I remember now. Tricky. They make you think that you came out of the proper mirror, but then you actually had to go back into the mirror that was right there behind you. Not sure why the music changes this high up, maybe to increase the tension, make it sound more epic. But I think I prefer the original Darm Tower music. And there's a guy behind me. Just appears out of nowhere. Come on. Where'd you go? Oh, there's two of them now. Now in normal, the enemies and the bosses aren't too bad. This is just a normal playthrough. In a hard, you need to be a little bit more careful, and you definitely need to max level for the final boss battle. But I probably won't even have to be maxed to beat the final boss. Right. The apex. Somebody stood there for too long. Oh yeah, so you can notice in this spot here, this is the final of the special items for the bonus content. So that's the red bandana or headband, whatever you want to call it. So as soon as you get that, it's good to show it. We got the glass slippers and the feather pen, and the bandana. So right out here, since this is a healing spot, you can go into the dream and show these 3 items right quick before you progress in the story. They seem surprised to see me for some reason. Like they expected me to be dead by now. She finished 2 of them so far. Those are the 2 that we showed before. So let's show her the last 3 items here. Can I wear this? She's putting on the glass slipper. It fits perfectly. I need a dress, and that will be it. A new feather pen. I always lose my pens, dropping them, and I'll take care of this one, that's for sure. If I wear this, maybe I can have courage like Adol. Talk to John here. Adol, you like Fina. Boy, why is she so angry? Talking about Fina. When do the demons sleep? Day or night, they're always attacking me. Such a tall tower, it can go all the way to heaven even, right? She hates scary stories. He's talking about the curse of the evil ring. I'm just gonna go ahead and get all the music here. There we go. So, it takes time, to finish the paintings. So that's why it's good to do it right here before you progress the story. That way at the top I can finally show you all 5 of the paintings. And then there'll be 5 more for East Book 2. So there's 10 in total. But that's all the items for East Book 1. Let's get our lovely Rhea out of here. Now the part where you have to be absolutely careful. Make sure you do not equip the evil ring first. Always go in and equip the blue necklace first. Make sure that's on to keep you alive. And then equip the evil ring. Will turn red as if you're about to pass out, and the evil door will open. Now if you don't do that, of course, the evil ring can't be removed. You can't unequip it, and it will slowly kill you. Find a switch now, probably. Just in case, I'll keep the blue necklace.
アドルさんですね。お久しぶり。詩人のレア。
Yeah, we know it's you, Rhea.
あなたがここに来てくれ
I
た。
believed you would come here.
実はあなたに伝えたいことがあって、私は
I
わ
got
ざ
caught
と
on
守りに捕まっ
purpose
たの。
because it was something I needed to tell you.
私をここに閉じ込めたのは
The person who locked me here is Dark Fact.
漆黒のマントをまとった
He's the one with
恐ろ
the
しい
black
男。
mant.
彼は魔物の力を利用してこのエステリアを自
He
分のもの
wants
に
to
する。
control all of Hysteria himself with the demons.
それどころか世界に君臨する野望すら。アドルさん、あなたはイースの本を
You
持っています。
you have the books of Ys, right, Adol?
すべてのイースの本が彼の手に渡ったら、この世は大いなる最悪に見舞われるでしょう。どうかお願いします。ダルクファクトの野望を
Please
止め
stop
てくださ
his evil ambitions, Dark
い。イース
Facts.
の本は限られたものにしか読むことができないようになっています。あなたには読む
You
権
have
利があ
earned
り
the
ます。
right to be able to read the
こ
books.
の品を持って行ってください。イースの文字を読むため
Here
の
is
もの
something that you can use to read the books. Her dialogue is almost flawless in the English version. They translated it perfectly, so
6冊のイースの本を読んだとき、すべての真実
the
が
truth will be
明
shown
らかに
after all 6 books are together and have been read.
アドルさん、どうかその目で真実を
With
確
your
か
own
めて
eyes, please see the truth, or discover the truth of Ys. So now, if you want, you can read the books, and you actually have to. So equip 2 items at the same time: the lens and the book. Then you can read it. Or you can not read it because it's full of kanji. Of course, the first 3 books, Jeva
ジャームの塔は
read to
こん
us.
なにも恐ろしいところなの。なんだかとっても懐かしい気がします。
It's kind of an interesting quote.
アドルさん、私にはこの後やらなければならないことがあります。
She says she has something to do, so
私の
don't
こ
worry
とは
about
気に
me.
しないで、どうか
So
先
go
に
ahead of
進んで
me.
ください。
A few panels ago,
それからダルクファクトにはくれぐれも気を
please
つ
be
けてくださ
careful
い。
of Dark Fact.
彼のまとっている漆黒のマントにはクレリアという金
Claria
属が
makes
あ
up his black mant, which makes him almost invincible.
同じクレリアでできた装備でなければとても太刀
Only
打
with
ちで
the
きない
exact
です。
same Claria equipment can you defeat him. A few frames ago, I keep getting distracted here. She was talking about this tower feels very nostalgic, and even though she doesn't remember it, it seems like she's been here before, which of course will be a reference to Ys origin, when they were both here before. Spoiler alert! It's not much of a spoiler, come on. You can't wrong me for that, right? But I don't think she says that in the original English dialogue, that she feels like she's been to the tower before. You know, it's nothing new. Their memories are a bit hazy. Make sure to save after doing, you know, quite a few things. That's the spot that I recommend using the mirror if you're having trouble getting through it. I mean, I'm a normal and my level is pretty high, so it was easy to get through there. But that skinny section, it's best to run through there with the mirror, just freezing all the enemies, and then you can get through there. Because they knock you back, and then they keep respawning, and you can just never get through there. But on a normal playthrough, it's not really too much of an issue. I'm just gonna go in here and grab. I think there's some equipment somewhere. And then I'm gonna head back down the tower. Remember, we have to go all the way back down. This is the part where people just keep climbing, but you have to go all the way back down and talk to Luda Gemma. So I'll just cut out the part of me going all the way back down. Whoa! Watch out for those guys. Those guys are a little dangerous. This is that group of enemies is a good spot to do leveling up. I often save here because, yeah, these guys can kill you quick. And they move pretty fast. If you put the ring on, the timer ring, it's a little bit easier. Yeah, I knew this would be a little tricky. Okay, we're good. Gotta get that flame sword. Now to get out of here alive. Run away! Run away! So I'll go ahead and cut here, and we'll go back to Luda Gemma. He's down on the 11th floor. So we'll see you guys there. Okay, so the easiest way to remember is, you know, this is the hall with all the broken pillars. And I have my thing up there to show you it's Darm Tower, 11th floor. And Luda Gemma is the one you want.
それと似たような本を 以前私の家で見たことがあります。
It's a little weird, but
今はもう失われてしまいましたが、
make sure you read all the books. The first 3 have been already read to you by Jeva, but you need to read the other 2 for yourself before he will change his dialogue. I mean, you can read the other ones as well, but it's not necessary. Just make sure to read the 2 new ones that you've been given, or that you found in Darm Tower. Mesa and Luda Gemma. Mesa and Gemma are the 2 you really need to read, and then talk to him. Why do you have the Book of Gemma?
それは私の先祖が
That belongs to my family. It's because I stole it.
私が幼い頃に紛失してしまってずっと行方が分かりま
It's
せ
been
んでし
missing
た。
for a long time from our home. That's right, because
そ
Adolf
の
took it.
昔、父からこんな話を聞かされたものです。6冊のイースの本を集めた者にはこの地に平和をもたらす力が
The 6 books of East have the power to bring peace back to the land when all 6 are
これは
brought together.
私の家に古くから伝わる品です。どうか受け取っ
Please
て
take
くだ
it
さい。
with you. So this is a special heirloom he said of his family, and he wants us to take it with us.
足の傷が思ったよりも深
My
そうで
leg
す。
injury is more serious than I thought.
どうやらここを動
I'm not
け
going
そう
to be
に
able
あ
to
りません。
move from
構
this
わず
spot.
先に行ってください。私
Don't
のこ
worry
と
about
なら
me.
大丈夫。なんとかなり
I'll
ますよ。
take care of myself. Please go ahead. So that's the most important item in the tower, pretty much. The blue amulet. Alright, let's keep going up the tower. Okay, so I went ahead and jumped back to this room with the long hall, and I'll show you. This is the best spot to use the mirror, if you still have it. Helps get through this spot really easily. Since they're all frozen, they can't hurt you. And they won't be respawning and knocking you back as much. So it's the easiest way to get through there if you're having trouble. Alrighty, let's continue up the tower. We're almost there. Have my stats on so you can see my level and see what floor we're on. All you really have to do is get to about the 21st floor, and from there, the last 4 floors are just a straight shot. So we've really only got 2 floors to go through. .25 being the apex, the very top. Is there anything in here? Oh yeah. Alright, there's the battle armor. And yeah, if you don't have the blue necklace equipped, that trap is gonna send you out of that room, so you won't be able to get that treasure. And yeah, it's good to have this last set of, armor, because there's one more boss to fight before the final. So having the strongest stuff is a good idea. Okay, backtrack to the 19th floor. Yeah, might as well get a level up right quick. th floor. One floor to go, guys. It's been a long journey. Kill a few of these guys for some experience. They probably give the most experience of any enemy in the tower. We'll go ahead and keep going here though. st floor, the last floor that you really have to fight through. The second mirror maze. There's no treasures in here to worry about, so you don't really have to, you know, explore to, oh, I'm special ed. You don't really have to, you know, try every single spot because there's no treasure chest. You're just trying to get to the end. And I'm pretty sure I went the wrong way. Yep. I am riding the special ed bus today. Now let's do the left instead of the right this time. Oh, good choice. Alright, before you hit the mirror, make sure to heal up a bit. And save right here. And we're going to take on the boss. This boss is also pretty epic in East Origin. Let's make sure we're good to go. Bring it on. Just gotta hit the yellow one. And it switches sides. Piece of cake. Alright, guys. I think we'll end the episode there, and in the next one, we will be fighting the ultimate evil, Dark Fact. Ouch, can't get through the door. And that's where the blue amulet will come into play. I'll see you in the next one, guys. So thanks for watching.